Cheryl Bartlett. I'm a Senior National Sales Director from San Jose, California.
Hi, I'm Tyann Coakley.
And I am Prince Coakley.
And we are RVPs from Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Melissa Blue, RVP from Beaumont, Texas.
And this is Training for Champions. All businesses advertise. Our advertising, we don't advertise on TV, we call it prospecting. And there are 5 markets that we prospect in daily. One is your warm market. That's your friends, family, people who like you, know you, trust you. The second market is the referral market. The lifeblood of our business is referrals. The third market's the natural market, and the natural market is things you have in common with people. Maybe you work at the same place, maybe you go to church together, maybe you play in a sports league together or an occupation. The fourth market then is social media. Social media is open 24/7. And the last market then is prospecting out and about. We call that friendship farming. Right now, friendship farming is that everyone you see is a prospect. You may or may not be interested in them, but they're a prospect. And the framework for prospecting out and about, it breaks into 3 areas. That is the icebreaker, then the message, and then you close for the number, right? So it sounds like this. Hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yeah, are you from around the area? Yeah. Listen, we have an office here in the area, and we're looking for good people. Do you keep your options open for either additional income or a career change if the money was right? And they say, well, what do you do? And you say to them, well, you know, we show people how to make money, save money, or get out of debt. Which of those would interest you most? They usually say everything. And then you go, listen, I don't have a lot of time right now. What's your name? My name is Cheryl. What's your name? Jose. My name is Cheryl. How are you? Good, Jose. Hey, put my number in your phone. Are you ready? It's 408-529-1911. You look down at their phone, they'll put it in, right? 408-529-1911. Okay, now call me so I can save your number. That way I'll know it's you when you call. Okay, Jose. And Jose, what's your last name? Navarro. Okay, good. Listen, Jose, I'm excited to go on ahead and talk to you. I promise you I'll connect. It was nice meeting you. Thanks a lot. Okay, so if we break it down, the 3 parts are the icebreaker. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yes. Are you from the area? Yes. Or you could say, do you speak Spanish? It sounds like you speak Spanish. Am I right? They say yes. That's your icebreaker. The middle part can be then your message, which is we have an office in the area or we have a new office. We're looking for good people. Do you keep your options open to make additional income and or career change if the money was right? Practically everybody says yes or, well, yes. What do? We show people how to make money, save money, and get out of debt. Which of those interests you most? That's your message. They usually say all of it, yes, right? And now you're coming in for the close. You just want to get a name and number and leave, right? Listen, I don't have a lot of time right now. My name is Cheryl. What's your name? Jose. Hi, Jose. It's nice to meet you. Jose, put my number in your phone. Are you ready? Okay, it's 408-529-1911. Okay, he's got it in. Okay, now call me so I can save your number. I'll know it's you when you're calling, right? And he does. He calls me. Right, it rings, I push it like that, go to my contact, and put in Jose. Jose, what's your last name? Navarro, okay, Jose Navarro. Great, I promise you I'll call and connect. It was nice meeting with you. And that's done, all right? So your icebreaker, your message, and then you close for the number. That's all prospecting is. It isn't giving them a presentation, it's just getting a name and number. Right now, you got to prospect every day. The only thing we can control in this business is the number of people we put in on the front end, and the more you put in, the bigger your business will be. So go out and prospect, make sure you're adding names every single day, and let's get big.
Today we're going to talk about prospecting and setting appointments. We'll give 3 quick tips. We definitely hope you learned something. Prince, I'll pass it over to you to cover tip 1.
Yes, tip 1 is prospecting, and I love prospecting. When we talk about the 7 fundamentals, you cannot talk the 7 fundamentals without talking about prospecting. Prospecting is where everything starts, right? We could talk about submitting premiums, submitting investments, recruiting, but you do not do that without prospecting. And what I love about prospecting is that we make prospecting a lifestyle, right? Just when we in the grocery store, on social media, just making it a lifestyle, making sure that I talk to everybody. Anybody can be your explosion. Anybody can be the explosion to your business.
And the tip in setting an appointment when you're prospecting, it's so key to keep in mind that you want to get yourself in a position to where you're getting them to the KT or you're getting them to the Zoom. The goal is not for you to try to close a prospect right at that moment at the grocery store, at the library. The goal is to give them enough to where you understand that they're interested, but not enough to where they can make a decision on not being interested. Now, the second key tip when it comes to setting appointments is give options, okay? One of the things that you definitely want to do, the brain says if you give an option between Monday or Tuesday, people typically feel like they have to make a decision. You want to be the one to offer the dates and the time. Another key thing in offering the dates and the time is you have to keep in mind that you have to control the conversation. Make sure you have a response for what is the opportunity about? What does the compensation look like? It is okay to say, hey, I am pressed for time. I have availability for Monday or Tuesday. We can sit down at that time and decide if you are a good fit or not. And then the last key thing, even after you do an appointment with a prospect, make sure you set a follow-up date and time using the same strategy. Hey, I'm available Monday or Tuesday, or I'm available Wednesday or Thursday, so that you can get the date and time right then and there, which day and time works best for you. Those are our 3 quick tips on prospecting and setting appointments.
I'm here with you today to share some keys to prospecting. First key that I want to share with you is that you have to be excited. That's really important, that you bring the energy, that you're excited, you have a smile on your face, because people will gravitate to that. The second thing is when you're speaking to people, you want to compliment them. When you compliment someone, it helps to bring their guard down, right? So if you say things like, you look like a friendly, approachable person, they're gonna most likely agree with you, right? So that's gonna help to get into that conversation. And then the third thing is that you wanna ask questions where you can anticipate the answer, meaning, for example, you wanna ask a question like, hey, if I can show you how to make an extra income, part-time, anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 as an example, would that help or hurt your situation? People are not going to tell you that it would hurt their situation, right? So the key takeaways to prospecting that I believe will help you be successful is you've got to be excited, you've got to compliment people, right? And then you have to ask questions where you know you can anticipate the answer to. So I hope that helps you with prospecting. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching Training for Champions, and remember, prospect every day.